Let's go game at number 1. I don't think we're going to have a button check. We had quite a few of those.
They've had ample time to prepare here. And like I said, my prediction as far as their winners finals exchange was true. It did go to game number 5. For this one, I do believe we're going to see 2 sets, man. I'm not saying ZeRo's going to take it, but I do think we're going to be headed to at least a second set. We will find out, though, in a couple of games.
I would be very, very surprised if we didn't see 2 sets from these 2 players. Right. Easily 2 of the best players in the world. And I guess, like, at this point, any grand finals of Smash 4, you can say that.
Like I said, man, Civil War, man. Kirihara, C2. Oh, trying to catch him with that down air right there. Nah. Going to be right there on the execution.
Yeah, at the very least, we know this is going to be a very, very aggressive match between both these players. Luma or not, this man's going to go in.
There's so much grip between these guys. Again, really love their winners finals encounter. Kirihara again pulling the upset. But it's just so hard to, like, I mean, it's hard to beat ZeRo once, let alone twice, right? When you really think about it,
it's gonna be,
and how much it takes to go in and get the job done there.
And God forbid we go to a second set, he's gonna have to beat ZeRo,
right.
3 times.
All right, so that's a big time opening right there for ZeRo. Down tilt up smash, bread and butter of Diddy Kong, taking care of business.
Yeah, Diddy Kong only at 69%, but let's be real, man. This is Rosalina. I don't think she needs any more than this to get a KO, off the top or get off the side.
See how well ZeRo does at pretty much just employing some good evasion tactics right now while peppering in some offense. He's doing a pretty good job thus far. All right. And just immediately takes that. So ZeRo going high right there, and the up air was awaiting him.
Yeah, luckily Yuna always has the wherewithal to avoid and adjust his landing so he doesn't fall into one of those Rosalina attacks. We see that very often.
Yeah.
I guess a lot of characters don't really have options like that to be reverse, like a banana or monkey from kick away. He has a ton of options to adjust his recovery when landing.
Oh, no doubt about it, man. One of the reasons Diddy is just such a potent character. And ZeRo really showing that right now with this dominating game 1 we're seeing here.
Yeah, ZeRo got to be warm from that last match he played with MKLeo. Meanwhile, Kirihara sitting on the grand final, sitting for a couple matches.
Yeah, he was chilling, man.
That's hard. That's really hard.
Yeah, maybe got to warm up a little bit here, but ZeRo really just caring nothing about that. I mean, he is on the attack, and it is paying off big time right now. Oh, what Kirihara really can do here.
He's going to jab a couple times.
Right.
Gets a down smash. Unfortunately, sending ZeRo in the opposite direction. Right. Kirihara, he's going to have to look again for another good KO attack. A little bit that triple shield of shame. ZeRo says, I'm going to turn around and grab you. I know you're going to shield again.
All right, the dash attack right there, but no Luma to aid him in this quest to get rid of this stock here. But so many times we've seen does not heavily dependent on that Luma to get the job done. But ZeRo right now is just tearing through Kirihara. That up tilt is going to seal the deal. What a way to start things off for the champ. 2
stock, 139%. That is a statement, man, and that's the momentum he needs. But this is going to be a test of endurance. If ZeRo wants to win this, he's going to take a ton of matches off Rosalina, and that can really just scratch at your mental fortitude. It's hard, you're always in danger of getting sent off the top or gimped off the side. Something ridiculous can happen in every match you play against this character.
Oh, no doubt about it, man. I mean, couldn't say it any better myself. As we head to one of Kirihara's favorite counterpicks here in Lilat. So I'll be able to kind of actually make a little bit of a wonky comeback in their winners finals exchange here. Let's see how it pans out here. Again, grand final set number 1, ZeRo up 1 game.
Yeah, we saw Kirihara take it on Lilat in the last set these 2 played. I think it was a comeback. He ended up with a comeback victory. See if he can do that again, because he needs to put stuff on the board. You don't want to go down 2-0 against ZeRo.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when all this guy's doing right now is just hunting for that bracket reset. Ooh, but right now maybe hunting for a chance to get back to the stage here. Barrel's going to enable him to get there just barely.
Great roll from ZeRo, realizing that he's underneath Luma. He's going to be able to roll without having to worry about it. There's the spike!
And speaking of getting underneath of things, Kirihara just getting buried right there beneath the stage. Excellent execution there on the part of ZeRo. That down air right on the mark.
All right, so 117, that's not too bad. He can get a KO here. Just needs to land that attack. Ooh, gonna fall off.
That was smart. ZeRo going kind of right to the middle of the stage rather than attempt to just kind of grab the ledge there. I think he played that pretty smart.
I'm telling you, man,
considered.
He's found every single angle for his recovery. He's going, and he's trying to mix it up as much as possible because he doesn't want Kirihara to read him.
That's a good job right here.
Yeah, hell yeah, I got the stock lead. I don't even have to approach you. Keep jabbing him with that Luma. You can do whatever you want in the middle of the stage.
Good little sweep right there.
Well, and you know, that was some questionable DI. He still ended up living from that, but he's not going to live from that. But
not a bad trade for ZeRo.
Yeah.
All things considered, you're going to lose the stock. You might as well get some damage.
Some good aftermath from that up B barrel is going to hit the stage, and that does a ton of damage too.
For sure. All right, just spamming out these forward airs, man. Just trying to space them. Such an aggressive pace we're seeing really from ZeRo.
Looking for that forward air on the Luma, maybe trying to send him off stage. Not going to quite get it, but ZeRo working on a very good stock here. 118 for Kirihara.
Wow, that up smash getting interrupted a little bit there. Could have spelled disaster if he was able to connect. ZeRo once again full stage control on his side.
You know, like you said a couple matches ago, he's getting really gully with these monkey flip kicks, and they're working out for him. So
yeah,
I mean, honestly, don't stop if they're working.
Why should you? Oh, the back air. That'll wrap it up. Nicely done, ZeRo.
That was looking like Fox, man. Just showed how back air on the edge. Like you know he's gonna do it. You get up into it anyway. It's really
ZeRo looking incredible right here in these first two games. And now Kirihara, as opposed to when they started off things in winners, 1-1 right now. 2-0 in the favor of ZeRo. One more to get this reset. And and just as far as endurance goes, right, and just getting the job done, you want to finish this with a 3-0 if you're ZeRo, right? You want to get to that next set and not exhaust too much mental energy.
Yeah, and he's looking pretty calm, man. The first two games looking very confident. He's gonna call Pierce once again.
Yeah, Pierce got to have these frame perfect, pickups.
Yeah,
to kind of maximize this 30 seconds.
The stream is delayed by like 20 seconds, so Pierce is on point, man. He knows when the match is gonna end. 20 seconds out, he's making that call already.
He's not even watching the stream, man. He's just watching the phone.
Oh goodness.
And and that's one thing I really know how Pierce is just ready for the call, because ZeRo will make the call. And ZeRo, he'll just start nodding his head. He doesn't even say hello.
No
they don't explain. They don't even exchange pleasantries.
You don't have time for that, man.
You don't have
30
time for
seconds.
That. He just goes right into the spiel and Pierce knows how to talk. Well, that boy can talk himself.
Game number 3 of the first set of grand finals.
There it is.
We're going back to Lilat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
All right. Let's see what knowledge Pierce was able to kind of just pour into ZeRo. Feeling pretty good about himself, though. Already up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, but honestly, what more knowledge does he need? Both those matches were looking pretty clean for ZeRo. Don't get me wrong, any advice is good advice. Right.
It's all about just, I wouldn't say that, man. There's a couple players there I don't want to hear from, but
all right.
I mean, it's all about just kind of tightening it up is what it really comes down to, I think.
Well, he's looking very solid, I'll say that much.
No doubt about it.
Already has 86%.
Oh, good catch with that monkey flip. Just kind of exploiting the fact he's going to sit in that shield on the top platform and coming right for you with that command grab.
He's like 10 for 10 on these monkey flip kicks. And that's crazy to think in this Rosalina matchup where Luma can kind of stop that.
Right. All about having that good reaction. As Kirihara has shown to have in a couple of their matches here, but ZeRo's just getting so much mileage off him right here. No reason to stop, just exploiting it to a T.
Is this the answer, man? Monkey flip kick and never pull out a banana? Because it seems to be working out really, really well for ZeRo.
Definitely not seeing him rely too heavily on that banana. Really, it's just become, a lot of grabs, right? A lot of down tilts and a whole lot of forward airs has really been the key to victory thus far for ZeRo.
Yeah, only pulling out banana in between stocks when he knows that he can get it completely uncontested.
Oh, wow. That was a really good hit by Kirihara. Looking like things were on the way of ZeRo right there, but just quickly, look how quickly things can change. Can barely finish the sentence before we have a lead change here.
Kirihara is down, but not out. The first set these two played, and winners went to game number 5, and every match was relatively close. Right. And we've seen Kirihara pull off some crazy comebacks. I wouldn't be surprised if he was able to do that again.
Now we have. Oof. Just quickly taking the lead right here, but here comes ZeRo. Right,
yeah, wow.
I like that, just using the banana right there, basically just like a good edge guard tool, falling off the stage to interrupt that no hitbox recovery of Rosalina.
Oh my god, wow, that can't even finish this. I was going to say Kirihara with that great read, roll read off the stage, down smash going to cover both options. Forward smash from half a mile away is going to catch ZeRo and finally get a game for Kirihara. That was the longest range forward smash I've seen.
Oh yeah. And that was really all off of good execution on that that edge guard that he showed on the left side earlier, where he was able to just kind of clip the barrels and just send ZeRo reeling without taking too much percent. So there's really no difference right there. Kirihara just outplaying him on that second stock pretty hard.
So this is game number 4. 2 wins to Kirihara's 1. Battlefield is ZeRo's counter pick. Of course, he feels very comfortable on the stage. He's going to have a much harder time, getting games off the top from some Rosalina BS. Yeah, I said it.
I mean, really, like, as a player, too, that's how you feel sometimes against this character. She's very, very frustrating, man. And there's a couple characters I like that in this game. Rosalina definitely one of the ones on the top of that list. But, you know, at the end of the day, you just got to know what she's capable of bringing to the table and just kind of weather that storm and bring your own little counterplay. As we've seen ZeRo do pretty well. Right now, Kirihara is leading for the moment.
Yeah, I love that high recovery ledge cancel from ZeRo. Said this character has so many options in terms of landing, man. It's really, really hard to push your advantage when he's trying to land.
Oh, wow.
Very lucky he was just barely above the stage. That could have ended a lot worse.
What an aggressive approach right there for ZeRo to come back. Working out pretty well as far as getting rid of Luma here. Now just trying to work on Rosa a little bit. And as we know, Kirihara just not at all deterred by the fact that she is not present on the stage. This man will throw those haymakers regardless and just get his damage. Yeah,
I mean, the up smash is still good. The both Nair, Fair, and Bear are all still really good attacks when you don't have Luma. The up air and the down air, though, man, jeez, they suffer a lot.
All right. Nice. Just kind of sneaking in there and just getting through that little bit of defense Kirihara is putting up here.
Ooh, that was some delayed reaction time from ZeRo.
It was.
I looked like he really wanted to contest that recovery, but not fast enough to do anything.
I hear these yes chants in the crowd right now. Rooting for the quote-unquote underdog in Kirihara here.
I feel like neither one of these players is really an underdog.
It's hard to really, you can't really draw that conclusion.
Both these players could win a tournament with their eyes closed, man. Anyway, but ZeRo is behind. I've said it a million times, but it went to game number 5 for the first set between these two players, so I'm super surprised if we didn't see that again. Using that tiny non-Luma up air hitbox, it's only directly above her, man, but it still has its uses if your opponent is not able to move.
No doubt about it, and that good hitbox of that up tilt, getting rid of that stock for ZeRo here. Now with a chance to kind of open Kirihara up. Gotta watch out for Luma though, always present, always looming.
Yeah, I wonder if ZeRo saw that Luma doing its attack, so he knew that Rosalina was going to do her get-up attack. I mean, if you're pressing the A button to make Luma attack, then you know your opponent has to press the same button to get up.
Yeah. All right, trying to chip away at this damage here, but Kirihara keeping himself with a favorable lead here, just finding these hits. Oh, at a forward smash. Looking a little scary right here for ZeRo. 96%.
Finally, we see Luma taking care of that monkey flip kick.
A little hesitation right there on the part of ZeRo. I gotta imagine he was thinking grab,
but
did.
Yes, that is gonna be enough.
Yeah,
wow.
Did not let himself pull the trigger right there. And Kirihara, despite being down 2 games, roaring back to take the next 2, and that's gonna set up game number 5.
Man, from those first 2 games, I really didn't think, and no, not to discredit his ability, I really didn't think Kirihara had it in him to mount this comeback. But now, it's really hard, man, to be down 2 games against the best player in the world. Like, obviously it goes without saying, but man, able to keep his head in the game and just do Rosalina stuff. I think he's been taking care of Luma a lot more. He hasn't been getting hit with as many monkey flip kicks in game number 3 and 4 as we saw in game number 1 and 2. So that's definitely made a difference in the amount of damage, the output that ZeRo has on him. Aside from that, just playing very, very solid and not getting hit as much off stage. ZeRo hasn't been doing a great job of keeping him off stage as he did in the first 2 games.
Yeah, man, and as far as ZeRo goes, man, it's got to just be so mentally taxing, right? To be up 2 games right there, you're playing pretty good. I feel like you're playing at your apex, full control it seems like, and then just Kirihara just able to just get it done, and then Bear kind of just motioning along, get off that phone, dog. I don't care about your service provider, man. I said 30 seconds, I mean 30 seconds. That man got the stopwatch on deck.
I respect it. We gotta keep these players in line, man.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man.
Esports doesn't wait for anybody. All right?
That's true.
So game number 5, what is the counter pick going to be? This is ZeRo's counter pick. Wasn't able to close it out on Battlefield. So where do you think he's going to go?
I mean, we're either running it back to Battlefield, or I could see Smashville being a potential pick if that's up for grabs. But I gotta imagine running it back to Battlefield is probably going to be
there you go.
Probably going to be the option right there.
the Prophet. Let's go.
I mean, I know a little bit.
So who's going to win this match then?
Let's find out. Let's find out. I mean, I already told you how deadly Game 5 ZeRo can be, but Kirihara.
I know we saw Game 5 ZeRo in winners as well.
He did not give a damn in Game 5. He was about that W, and he's looking to get 1 more right now when it counts the most. ZeRo just looking to keep his tournament life alive right now and send this into overtime. I'm talking about set number 2, but quite the road to get there.
I love that. Using that landing down air to cover ZeRo. Monkey flip towards the platform. 78% already, man. So quick. It hasn't even 30 seconds.
Right.
How aggressive this man is being. when you think of Rosalina, you don't normally think of this kind of aggression, man. I'm telling you, not even just the players, just the character in general seems like
this is 2017 Rosalina right here, man. Like, the game has changed a little bit, and the style that Kirihara brings to the table is really refreshing to a certain degree, right? And it's just something new that I feel like ZeRo obviously just not too accustomed to, despite his best efforts here. Especially towards the start of this game right here, and that's stock in a little bit of danger, gonna keep it alive.
Wow, yeah, Battlefield definitely saving him in that situation. You're a little bit too slow with that downer to catch ZeRo moving towards the stage, but that's gotta be scary, man. ZeRo seeing his life flash before his eyes.
No doubt about it. All right, able to retaliate right there. Nice down tilt, just sneaking it in. And maybe that's the best play ZeRo can do right here, is just all about trying to sneak some hits in. Can't get too overzealous at 142. That stock is definitely on life alert right now.
And ZeRo slowly getting him up, taking his time to pick his get up option. Obviously doesn't want to make a mistake in front of this character who has a ton of hitboxes. Wow. What a perfect read, but ZeRo able to roll, and not able to save his life though.
Does not matter.
ZeRo possibly on his last stock of this event.
One more stock chance coming alive. It hasn't, I thought ZeRo has not dropped a tournament since Genesis, where MK Leo actually took that event, Ally getting second place. I mean, this would be tremendous here, especially going into an event like Civil War coming up.
And you can tell Kirihara feeling it. The moves he's making, he's feeling very confident with some of the reads, just running up and grabbing. Kind of questionable roll and gets hit with that monkey flip kick, but still in a good position.
Right.
Every single hit he gets here is great because ZeRo does not have any more stocks unless he can reset this grand finals.
Not at all. This Rosalina looking incredible, man. Can we say the resurgence of Rosalina? I mean, this character still very much alive in the meta. Kirihara doing his thing right now.
I gotta find that tweet from the Buzz, man, where he was saying that I don't know if Rosalina can do it. I'm gonna link
Look,
him.
man, you got questions, we got answers, all right? Rewind the tape. It's here, man.
Looking for the down tilt. You know what he's looking for. Rosalina at 125 is more than enough. He's not out of this yet.
And bobbing right here. Could this be a two-stock?
No.
On the part of Kirihara, is it possible?
At ZeRo now, yeah, he's trying to get to that banana. He wants, hasn't been working. That up tilt will finally take it.
Yes.
I guess the banana-less Diddy, it doesn't seem like it's been working these last few matches, so I wonder if he's going to start pulling all these bananas a little bit more.
It's hard to know when to switch on and off that. I mean, Kirihara just makes it so difficult because he's such a good player when it comes to adapting to your style as well.
Using that down tilt to shrink his hurt box, have the monkey flip go over his head, and ZeRo once again.
Oh my God, dude, I'm clenching right now. I don't know how it's gonna go.
I wouldn't clench too hard because we might have some more matches after this. It really depends on how. I've seen ZeRo in this position before. It's gonna be hard, but he does have max rage against a very light character.
That he does, man. But is that gonna be enough, man? We talk about that rage right here, but that stock is just, about as fragile as it gets right now.
And there goes Luma. So he's gonna have 13 seconds of no Luma back throw.
But no Luma, no problem, as he has proven on a number of occasions.
Fourth throw? Fourth throw's gonna be enough.
God.
Oh, it's like this. The fourth throw is enough. Kirihara takes it over TSM ZeRo to win frame perfect.
They're running
Series 2.
the stage. They're flooding the stage. Somebody give me a Japanese flag, man. Hoisted in the air. Kirihara, your frame perfect Series 2 champion, taking 2 sets over the best in the world. ZeRo falling in second place.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking Kirihara going to be seed #1 for Civil War next weekend.
I'm thinking it too, man. Pencil it in right now. The way these TLs do it, man,
two sets to game #5 against TSM ZeRo, the best player in the world.
And
I'm telling you, every major, it's a different character. It's a different character.
I'm telling you, man. And you know what? It's crazy because usually we see ZeRo, even if he does take the L in winter, is usually able to weather the storm and, on more than one occasion, take the tournament. But on this day, in this venue, it was Kirihara's day. And you got to think about it. You think of a lot of the people who are coming to this event who are hyped up, right? You think about a Sue, right? Great performance at Frostbite. You think about Kameme, always has pretty good performances nonetheless. You think about Earth, too. Kirihara, although as talented as he is,
that's not what you expected.
Maybe a little slept on, right? You didn't expect him to get second place.
No, man, this is
or first place, excuse me.
That's crazy to think. There's so much Japanese talent. If Kameme won, I'd be like, yes, that makes sense. If Komi won, if Komi won, I'd be like, yes, that makes sense. Kirihara, it's honestly just exactly what you said. He's an extremely talented player, but not who I thought would take grand finals, especially 2 sets over ZeRo.
Look, he's been touted as one of the Rosalina gods, or one of the Japanese gods for a reason, right? Very solid Rosalina. As he just put on display right there, if there was, like I said, man,
where's he on the PGR?
If I was gonna pick somebody to potentially win, I was thinking maybe, maybe Sue out of all the Japanese. A lot of Japanese talent here. Kirihara really surprising me, but you know what? We knew the talent was there, played it perfectly.
Yeah,
and there it is.
so, you know, so much Japanese talent here, and obviously not to discredit them, but even Komori put in so much work getting third place with so much of his Japanese brethren here.
No, Como too as well, yes.
Absolutely, man. It's crazy.
And, yeah, he finished, what, 4th place as well, right?
Yep.
Lost, yeah. So really good effort, man, from all these players here. But on this day, Kirihara, your champion. Frame perfect, man.
That was great. I couldn't ask for anything more. Frame perfect Series 2, and I don't know. Let's see if we can get an interview with our champion. I don't really know how that's gonna work because my Japanese.
Get Vasev.
Yeah. Let's get Vasev to do the interview. That'll be. Yeah, get Vasev because he's the most fluent Japanese.
I could try it, man. I did this interview with Niatona one time.
Let's not.
Let's not go there.
Sorry, it's not our day.
We won't go there. We won't go there. But.
That was like I said, there's nothing more I could have asked from that event. I'm glad to see yet another slept-on Japanese player with an amazing placement.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Every event we fly out new Japanese players, it's going to happen. It's crazy.
There it is,
it's
man.
Unpredictable. There's too many good players in the world.
And the fun thing about it is, no disrespect to ZeRo in this sense, but a lot of people obviously they find it really refreshing, right? When somebody new comes on the scene and just has a good performance. That's one of the reasons why MK Leo was so hyped up, and for good reason, by the way. Just a very, very skilled intensive player. But it's because you want somebody new out there just causing and wreaking havoc in the bracket, right?
What does that feel like? It doesn't matter. Like, you can be the best player in the world. You go to a tournament and you just see a player you've never heard of before. It's like, God, man, I might see this guy in grand finals. Who knows?
I mean, it's got to be nerve-wracking, man. As this game, as the lifespan continues on, players are just going to get better and better, and that's what really kind of puts the challenge to somebody like ZeRo, who's really just going to have to adapt and roll with the times, man, because I guarantee it's not going to get any easier.
Yep, especially not getting easier is really an understatement. Thinking of Civil War next weekend, we have all these players, almost every single player you've seen here today, and more, and even more. This is going to be absolutely insane next weekend, guys. I know you're probably still living on the adrenaline from this event, but there's more to come. There's lots more to come.
And stick around too, because we still have Melee to get through as well, man.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Smash 4 was just the opener, man. We got Melee to close things out as well.
If you enjoy Melee, we're going to have some great hype matches coming for you once we can get Vasev to do this interview, man.
Yeah,
I really want to talk to Kirihara.
I want to see what he
has to say.
Look, man, I think Kirihara's still partying, man. They letting the sake flow right now. They're feeling damn good about this, as they should. You got to imagine so, man. That's tremendous.
Oh, here he comes, man. We do not have a translator here.
Oh, there's Vasev. All right, cool.
Okay, Vasev is going to come, guys. He's going to do an interview with Kirihara for you guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. It was an absolute pleasure to commentate this top 8 for you guys.
There's nobody else I'd love to be sitting here commentating these matches.
Don't shake my hand a lot to me, boy. But I had a great time nonetheless. This is my brother from another for life, man. It was a pleasure to bring it to you guys.
Guys, thank you so much. Again, if you love Melee, stick around Melee. If you want to hear from Kirihara, stick around. Once we get this on deck.
Yeah, as soon as Vasev shows up with Kirihara, man, we'll be more than happy to throw it to them.
Yeah, Vasev definitely has to be the one to do it.
Yeah, seriously.
I
can do it.
I studied a little bit, man. I don't really remember much, but
I watched a lot of anime in my day, man.
All right, so yeah, we do indeed have Vasev coming in.
All right, there he is.
Let's get out
so we're going to turn it over to the man, not only tournament runner extraordinaire, but also the best translator and ambassador you can find in the Smash community. Vasev, got to take it away with Kirihara. Thank you guys so much. It's been an absolute joy.
Peace out, homies.
Yeah. We'll be right back, guys.
Welcome back to Frame Perfect Series 2. JB in the building, joined by MVG League as well as our Wii U singles champion, the legend from Japan, Kirihara. How are you feeling today, sir?
今の調子ですか？はい。もうすごく嬉しいですね。もう正直優勝できると思ってなかったんで、とりあえずトップ8を目標に今回の大会に参加したんですけど、いやーなんかいろいろトナメ運とかも良くて上まで来れて、で最後はなんかフリーの時みたいにフリー対戦の時のようなすごい気楽な気持ちでやれて、すごい調子が良くて本当最高でした。緊張はしてないです。
He says actually his goal was to get top 8. He didn't think he was going to win at all, but when he got into the groove in top 8, it was kind of like he was playing friendlies against these great players, and he didn't really get tournament nerves, which is like kind of the staple of like what's going on. That's just my only spin on it. But I asked him, did you get nervous? And he said, no, I wasn't that nervous at all. I was like playing friendlies.
You know, that actually right there, I think, is indicative of a very, very much one of the highest caliber levels of player, right? Because for you to not get nervous at all on a stage like this, that takes an incredibly special kind of person, to say the least. For you, Kirihara, tell me what it's like. You've made history here, being one of the few people in the world to take multiple sets from ZeRo. How does that feel?
スマブラ4の中で、ゼロを1回だけじゃなくて2回倒したことある人の1人になるので、その気分はどうですか？
もうそれ聞くとすごいもう嬉しいですね。
Now, is this your first time here in the United States, or have you been before?
最初の渡米は去年のエボで、そしてその次がフロストバイト。
Right, right. So what changed from that time at Evo and that time at Frostbite to this point right now?
で、去年のエボとフロストバイトと今何が違う？
そうですね。今何が違う？
難しいですね。
難しい。
It's a difficult question.
何が違うんだろう。
やっぱりさっき言ったようにフリー対戦とか。
でもそれは今回たまたま相手がゼロだったから、そういう挑戦、こっちは挑戦者だからなんかそういう気楽な気持ちで挑めたっていうのがある。
He said specifically because his opponent was ZeRo, he felt like it was a challenge. So he used that kind of to what he was talking about earlier with the friendly feeling to like just not get nervous.
Right, right. Yeah, it's essentially a little box, a little checklist of sorts that you had to do. You know, the final boss of final bosses in a lot of ways. And you had fun with it, and it seemed like you were incredibly comfortable. That being said, when's the next time that we get to see you stateside?
次のアメリカの大会はいつですか？
来週のシビルウォーに参加します。
Next week at Civil War.
Civil War. Very exciting. A lot of action to come next week for sure with Civil War, and we're extremely excited to see what you can do. Congratulations, sir, for taking first place here. Thank you so much to Vayseth for being able to translate. And I hope you all at home really enjoyed all of the Wii U action. That's going to wrap it up for us right here today. We're going to be kicking off soon with Top 8 of Super Smash Bros. Melee, live from Orlando here at Frame Perfect Series 2. Stick around, y'all. We'll be back in a few minutes.
ありがとうございます。
Yes. Yeah, I definitely want to work with you again. Yes, please. And yeah, I'm hoping one of these days, you know, if someone